Okay, so I am back with another declutter. I just went through my nail polish drawer and I don't have any more space. So I'm giving, whoa, can I talk? I'm giving all of this stuff to one of my friends because A, I don't need it. And also she had talked to me like last time after one of my declutters and she's like, oh my gosh, next time you go through stuff, like I want to like go through the things you're getting rid of. And I was like, okay, fun. So I'm getting rid of all of these colors. I have so many of these like pale pink, pale purple, just like neutral colors that I love, but I have so many that I don't need. So I'm getting rid of all of these. This stuff right here, these were just like freebies when I got my concealer and powder from Nordstrom one time or Neiman's or one of those stores. So they gave me 2 of these, so I kept one because I'm about to run out. I'm getting rid of this. And then some mascara, lip balm, and then sunscreen of some sort. So I have not opened them. Those are the sample things. I don't need them. So I'm getting rid of them. This is going to be the eye section. So, okay. This is kind of crazy because I'm getting rid of, I think at this point now, I only have my Peachy Matte palette from Too Faced, but I'm getting rid of the honey palettes. While they're so cute, like this packaging is so cute. This one's cute too, but I love this one. I never ever use them. And since my last declutter, which wasn't even that long ago, honestly, it was like a few months ago, maybe even 2 months ago, I still never reach for them. I just have way too much makeup that I can't use. So I'm gonna give these to her. Oh, they're so cute. And I love Too Faced eyeshadows. Also, I can't even believe it. I'm getting rid of the peach palette. It's such a pretty palette, but again, I never use it. And these are really nice basic colors. And so I think she'll get a lot of use out of it, or maybe pass it on to like her sister or something. But yeah, all of my Too Faced palettes are gone, I think, except for my Peachy Mattes, but that's okay. I have other ones that I definitely you can use. And then another one that I never thought I'd get rid of, the Naked 3. I love this palette, but again, I have shades in my collection like this already, and I really just gravitate, I don't know, I just have other palettes that I use, and I never like use this anymore. I haven't used it since my sister's wedding like 4 years ago. Or maybe I used it one time for Valentine's Day like 3 years ago. I don't know, but I don't need it. I'm gonna get rid of it. It's so pretty, I love it, but I don't need it. This one is the Laura Lee Los Angeles palette, Cat's Pajamas. I used this like when I first got it, and it's not bad, like, except, I don't know, some of these aren't that pigmented. I really like this white cream color. It's a basic palette. It's not bad, but again, I have so many palettes like this, or I have shades that dupe this, and I never ever reach for it. So I like the color scheme of this. I actually think it's very wearable and neutral, and I like the kind of purple aspect of it, but I just never use it, and so I really think that she'll get some good use out of it, because there are some great neutrals and mattes. Like, it is a nice palette, but again, for someone with the problem, like having too much makeup, I don't need it. So getting rid of this. I'll talk about that one last. And then I'm also getting rid of this Laura Mercier Eye Artist palette. I loved this for the longest time. And last time, I don't even remember what I said about it, but I didn't want to get rid of it. Have not touched it since. So super pretty purple tones, very soft, blends so well. Like, I just love all the names so much. Sparkling Dew, Guava, it's just, I love it, but again, never ever use it. So hopefully she'll get some use out of it. I think she'll look good in purple eyeshadow. So, and that's like, here, sorry, let me bring it back. This is like muted purple, you know? It's not like pinky purples or anything, it's muted purple. So pretty, hopefully she uses it. And then this one, oh my gosh, this is crazy because Anastasia is like one of my favorite eyeshadow brands, and I love her shadows so much. But this is the Modern Renaissance. I can't believe I'm getting rid of this, but also at the same time, like, I've used it a handful of times and it does not get the love it deserves. It's a beautiful palette. I also just got the Soft Glam and I have the Mario palette, and then I have some singles, so I really don't need it. These like pinky purples, I was like, I don't know if I have these in my collection, but then I have the Peachy Mattes by Too Faced, and it has some colors like that. Also, I never use like pink eyeshadow, or it's not really pink, it's like purple pink, unless I'm like mixing it with a brown. But again, I have colors that overlap. This is such a good palette. Like, it's just so pigmented. The colors are finely milled, but also like a lot of these colors are in the Soft Glam palette, and so I don't need this. And I hope that this like not forces her, but encourages her to step out of her comfort zone. She doesn't wear a lot of makeup anyway, but it'd be fun to play. And also it's a great neutral palette with a few pops. And again, you can mix like the pink, well, it looks like pink through my camera. Really, it's a purple, but you can mix these with brown to make it more wearable, but to add a little something extra. So it's a great palette. I just never use it, so I really think it like needs the love it deserves. So yeah, I'm getting rid of that. And then just the next couple of eye things, I'm just getting rid of some single shadows. So like this, I loved it for a while, but I never use it. I just don't use single shadows. I use a palette, or I mean like I use single shadows that are in a palette. I don't ever just reach for like an eyeshadow. So these Caviar and Pistachio. Caviar is like a dark smoky blue, like blue gray, which again, I never use shades like this. And then Pistachio is like a dark forest green, I think. Yeah, olive green, I mean, super pretty. But again, I have the Natasha Denona green brown, and I just don't need it. So getting rid of those. This Urban Decay one is so old. It's just a green eyeshadow, but again, I have plenty of green eyeshadows. Okay, so for lips, I'm getting rid of not that many because I just went through my lip stuff and I got rid of a bunch of things that were just old, so I threw it away. But I have a few Jouer lip glosses, which are awesome. I went through a phase where I did this like giant Jouer haul, and I had so many lip glosses, and I still like haven't opened these. And so while these are stunning, like, no, why do I have 3? Like, why have I not opened some makeup that I have? That's not okay. I need to get rid of it. This is really pretty. It was like a free point from Bite Beauty. I think this was another like Sephora free point. I don't wear shimmery reds like this, so I don't need it. And then a few ColourPop ones. What colors are these? I don't know. But are these even liquid lips? Okay, Ultra Blotted, Ultra Satin. Yeah, these are liquid lips. I don't use these, but they're pretty and neutral, and I think she'll like them. And then just a NARS Point Perk that I never use. So that's not very much on the lips. Honestly, none of this is a ton, but again, I just went through like a super declutter a few times before, so I didn't have too much to get rid of. So for face, I'm getting rid of this e.l.f. heart highlight. It's just, I don't know, I used it once or twice, and it didn't look good on me at all. And I have highlighters that I like more, so I've used this maybe 2 times, so I don't need that. I'm getting rid of some Jouer blushes. I've shown these so many times in my videos. Peony and Peach Bouquet. These were my favorite, like I said, in my face palette declutter, but again, I have these. I have my Makeup Forever ones. I just got a MAC blush. I'm keeping Benefit California, and so like I just don't need to have an excessive amount of anything, which I already do, but you know what I mean? So I'm getting rid of this one. It is, oh, dug my finger into it. It's just the one with like the bright and soft pink. These are really great quality, and the packaging is really pretty, but again, don't need to keep all 3. Milani Rose, what is this? Romantic Rose. I love this blush so much. It reminds me a lot of, what is it? Tarte Exposed, which is like one of my favorite blushes ever. Again, don't need 2 Tarte Exposed colors, so I'm just gonna get rid of this one. It's so good though, and there's so much product, and I love the rose imprint. ColourPop Lunch Money. I don't even remember what I said about these products that I did in my last declutter that I was keeping, but have not reached for it. I'm actually obsessed with a new highlighter, so yeah, not touching this. So I need to get rid of it. And oh my gosh, as much as I love the name of this Too Faced Sweet Tea Bronzer, love it so much. I used it for the first time in a while, like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago when I was like doing my makeup, and I didn't like the color. It didn't look good on me. And so I was like, that's weird, because I remember loving it. But yeah, since I don't like it so much on me anymore, I don't want it just sitting there, even though I love the name. This is a really good bronzer, so I think she'll really like it. This Maybelline Fit Me powder, I don't know, it might be too dark. It's probably too dark for her, because I'm like quite a bit darker than she is, but also it may be able to be used as like a bronzer. This powder is so finely milled, but it does not keep, oh, I'm number 310, so yeah, it's probably way too dark for her, but it might be able to be used as like a bronzer or something to like buff out blush or something. So I don't need it. I love that it's finely milled, but it does not help with setting my face. It like kind of made me oilier, which is weird. This is a Juice Beauty Primer Phytopigments Illuminating Primer. I don't know why I got this. I have pretty significant pores, and when I use this, it kind of emphasized my pores, and it was like shimmery, not shimmery, it was like, oh my gosh, like that primer I just got rid of, Becca Backlight Priming Filter, same concept. I guess I just don't like primers like that. Like, it looks so good when I see people use it on camera, and my sister has like flawless skin and it looks good on her, but since I have pores, it just like emphasizes my pores. So I don't need this. I think it'll look good on her. I think she might have dry skin, so it might like work well for her. This is just a little sample Makeup Forever powder that I thought I was going to use and I never did, and I have other translucent powders. This is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer in Nude, and I think this is just too light for me and I never use it, and so gonna get rid of it. I have these two little Jouer mini highlights. What is it? Rose Gold and Skinny Dip. You can see my shirt. I'm wearing a Sriracha shirt. These are not bad, but again, I don't use them, and I have like, I love my Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Powder Highlighter. I love the Smashbox Casey Holmes highlight, and now I'm obsessed with the Anastasia Amrezy highlight, and those are what I use, and I don't need to keep ones that I don't use. And then this Essence All About Matte, I don't know, I'm like dry, but then when I'm wearing makeup I get really oily, and so the other day I tried using this powder and I like blotted with it, and then, or not blotted, but I like powdered my face, and I waited a few hours to see what it would do, and it didn't really do much for me, so I'm just gonna get rid of it since it doesn't work. But yeah, I mean, that was a pretty quick little overview. Again, there's some nail polish that I'm getting rid of. I look disgusting, like, look at my hair, it's so gross. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I know that I keep on doing these just declutter videos and no other videos, but I'm gonna have more time to film now, which is awesome. Also, I'm getting married really soon, and so we have like a lot of stuff that we're doing, but, oh, I'm not even wearing my rings. But yeah, so the reason I'm doing these declutters is I've been doing them for a while now. Like, it's like, when I started my channel, oh my gosh, when was that? Like 2.5 years ago? When I started my channel, like, here, let me sit like this. 2.5 years ago, I guess I became aware of how much makeup I had. And so I kept buying makeup and I kept getting rid of makeup. But recently I have gotten more into, not like gotten more into, but I have like Natasha Denona eyeshadows and Viseart eyeshadows, and they're so expensive, and I'm not saying they're like way better quality than Too Faced, or definitely not way better quality than Anastasia, but I have those and I'm upset. Like, I like the Viseart ones definitely, but I love the Natasha Denona palettes, and so I like, when I use them I get like really excited and I love doing my makeup with them, and I always want to reach for them, and so it's not a bad thing. Like, I'm glad I always want to reach for them because like I paid a lot of money for them. So I don't need to have things just sitting in my collection not being used, especially when other people could use them. And so I haven't responded. I don't want that shirt to show. I have not responded to comments. Oh my gosh, my bathroom is so messy. I haven't responded to comments asking me, but I just, oh my gosh, there's just has not been time. There has not been time. But a couple of questions I got were, oh, why don't you like return the makeup, especially for ones that are like brand new, or why don't you sell it? And I don't know, like, I feel this might be stupid, but I feel bad returning makeup that I've already used because I think they have to just throw it away. And if I know that like my friends or family would use it, then I'm just gonna give it to them. And another thing of why I don't sell makeup, number one, I don't want to put that much effort into like figuring out how to do that. But again, I never thought that someone would want to like buy makeup that I've already used. Not that it's gross or anything, and a lot of it I haven't used very much of, but yeah, I mean, again, if I could just give it to friends and family for them to use, that's pretty much all I want. And I don't even want to think about like the amount of money I'm wasting. And so I understand those questions. Like, I understand the like, I'm asking myself, why don't I sell it and get some money back that I used? But again, if my friends or family or sister's family can use it, then I'm fine with it. It's pretty much wasting money just sitting there not being used anyway. And so yeah, I don't know. That's probably a stupid explanation. I didn't even plan on filming this video, honestly. Like so my friend, which she's so awesome. Like, she was like, when I first started my channel, she would always like comment on my videos. But yeah, and so she had, I guess, seen one of my other declutters, and she's like, oh my god, because I saw her for like a bridal luncheon that I had, or she texted me, I don't remember, but she was like, oh my gosh, next time you declutter, like, I want it. And I was like, okay. And so I thought that like my only friend who's into makeup was Shannon, but no, Caitlin is also into makeup. So not like as much, obviously, because I have a problem, but yeah, so I was really, really excited that she wanted some. So I was like, okay. And then I just have not just done anything, pretty much. I have not done anything organizing makeup. I am finally doing laundry today. So anyway, the whole reason I'm doing this is because I was doing laundry, and then I was like folding stuff, and then I put it away, and I was just like, I have so many clothes that I'm not wearing. So I went through my closet and I got rid of lots of clothes, and I put them in a giant bag, and I just felt so much better about, not myself, but about my life. And so then I went through and I was like, ugh, since I'm getting rid of clothes, I need to go through and just get rid of like old makeup. And I didn't have that much old makeup because I have been doing like so many declutters, but my like lip thing was just, I had a lip gloss from like 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago, from, like I said, my sister's wedding. And I was like, I just need to get rid of this. And then I was like, well, if I'm already doing this, then I might as well just, excuse me, do a declutter. Because I was feeling really guilty. Like, when was the Sephora sale? I hit the Sephora sale hard, and I was gonna do a haul. And it's funny because I bought all this stuff and I've been using it, but I saved like the cardboard packaging because I was gonna do a video, and then I was just like, no, I didn't have time. And then it's like, I do declutters and then I haul, and then I do declutters, and it's just like, I don't know, I felt kind of weird. But I also wanted to just like use the products to make sure I liked them. And so again, like when I buy a big amount of makeup and I'm focusing on using just that, and all my other makeup is kind of sitting to the side, that's when I'm like, okay, I need to declutter. And I know I still have like a few things that I don't necessarily use as much, like my single ColourPop eyeshadows that are in that Tarte palette. I almost got rid of them, but I'm like, I don't know. I think that's really good if I'm like doing makeup. Like, I'll probably take that to my bachelorette party. I'll probably take it. I mean, we're getting our makeup done for the weddings. Like, I'm getting mine done, and then my bridesmaids are too. And originally I was gonna do my own makeup, but I I wanted to see what it would be like if someone did my makeup, and I ended up loving it. And it kind of took the pressure of finding a foundation shade like off of me, because I still am like horrible at finding a foundation shade. But so yeah, we're getting our makeup done. So I probably won't take it, but I might take it to the wedding for like touch-ups, you know what I mean? So I'll probably keep that, but I feel pretty good. I mean, oh, I didn't even tell y'all the thing that like sparked it. So when I was putting my clothes out there so I could take it to donate, and when I got rid of my makeup, I put a lot of it in my empties container, because it's not, even though it's not empty, like I still am getting rid of it, so it's kind of cheating for that. So when I do my empties video, like I'll just breeze over it. But I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna clean off my freaking counter that is just so messy, where I do my makeup on. There's just so much nail polish. I had all my KL polishes out because I pretty much have ordered like every single collection, and I want to do a video for, well, I was going to do a video for each launch or collection, but I just did not get around to doing that. So I finally was like cleaning up my nail polishes, and when I put my nail polishes back in the drawer, it was like busting. Like, not really, but every single nail polish that I had was like in a spot, and I just am looking over at another table and I have a few nail polishes there and they wouldn't have fit. So I was like, what is going on? I just need to stop. So I went through, and that's kind of what sparked it. I was like, oh, I'll just go through the makeup so I can give it to Caitlin. And I texted her and I was like, what color nail polish do you use? I need to get rid of some, but I have not checked my phone. So I just got rid of a bunch of ones that you saw. But yeah, sorry, this outro is so long. I probably have to like, I should like edit it down, but I don't know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will really try and like respond to comments and stuff. That's just on me. I haven't even made an effort. I responded to some, not that I even get a lot, like, I don't know, why am I talking about this? But I'm gonna make more of an effort to like film videos, because now I'm gonna have time. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you later.